Two of the top 4 seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Texas.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down these quarterbacks, and that before he could even recognize that they were there, they were able to knock it loose.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it down the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch. It's Callaway. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Design quarterback run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Callaway. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Fights off a defender. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, what a call there on 4th and inches. I thought no, the easy route, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But this guy knows his team well. Get behind that offensive line, and you pick up a huge gain there.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense wraps him up. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. No gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Texas. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And in first down, they go right back to him. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Nittany Lions are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Up and over the man.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football, because this guy can make people miss.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. Defense coach reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Callaway. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. An inside deals now from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Callaway. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They'll try the right here. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. End zone ahead. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Texas. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This would be a 37-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. That puts them back on top. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return. It there. Okay, the Texas offense coming back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Using his legs, it's Callaway. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB keeper all the way. Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Pressure is coming. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll run it to the right side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Callaway. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, with the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And look, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's caught. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? Scooped up with the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete as soon as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Good call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Powerful running here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll set up at the 16. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Now they call a run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And we're going to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. The pass rush closing in. Low is into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, they're showing some fight to the end, Kurt, but they're going to have to come up with a miracle to leave here as national champions.
Yeah, it's a good job by their offensive scoring, but you're right. This is going to be a tough task. Although we have seen some wild things over the years in these championship games. Let's see if they recover this onside kick.
So they get the important touchdown, but they need the two-point conversion to tie the game. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's turning possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A change of direction. Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup for 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looks like the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, that's stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them, and how fitting a